Long before Hollywood turned werewolves into howling monsters of the night, the myth of men turning into wolves has haunted the European imagination for millennia. In the shadowy forests of 16th century France, something terrifying was said to roam after dark. A beast that walked on two legs, hunted children, and left behind mangled, half-eaten bodies. This wasn't just folklore, this was a real case, and it ended in fire. Welcome to Bizarre History. Today, we tell the true and terrifying story of the werewolf of Poligny. The year was 1573. In the rural region of Franche-Comté, France, villagers whispered of disappearances. First, a young girl vanished while gathering firewood. Then, the body of a young boy was found, torn apart near a stream. Limbs were missing, flesh had been bitten off. Soon, more children went missing. Some bodies were discovered, others were never found. People didn't speak of bandits or the wolves. They spoke of a loup-garou, a werewolf. And then came a name, Gilles Garnier, a hermit, a recluse, living alone in the woods with his new wife. He rarely came to town. When he did, he looked gaunt, desperate, wild. One night, Garnier was caught. Locals claimed they saw him dragging a lifeless child into the forest. He was seized, imprisoned, and brought to trial. And that's where the story turned truly bizarre. Under torture, Gilles confessed not just to murder, but to transformation. He claimed that a ghostly figure had visited him in the woods and offered him a magical ointment that would turn him into a wolf. He accepted. He used it, and in his own words, he became a beast. Garnier said he had no food. The famine was harsh. He couldn't feed himself or his wife. So as a wolf, he hunted children. He admitted to killing and eating at least 4. The townspeople were horrified. 50 witnesses spoke at his trial. Some claimed they saw him covered in blood. Others said they saw a wolf that disappeared when it neared his home. In the end, Gilles Garnier was found guilty of both lycanthropy and witchcraft. His sentence burned at the stake. They scattered his ashes in the wind and hoped the nightmare was over. But some say the howls continued near his hut in the dead of night. Was Gilles Garnier truly a werewolf, or just a desperate man, driven mad by hunger and fear? We may never know. But one thing is certain. In the woods of old France, the line between man and monster was thinner than anyone dared imagine. You've been watching Bizarre History. If you enjoyed this eerie tale from the past, like, subscribe, and join us next time where history gets strange.